Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So it's away we go then. De Jong. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every...
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Zakaria. Now it's David. Vieira. Can he get it through? Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fiddles it through. Now it's De Jong. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. De Jong in acres of space out wide. Thiaw defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. David, he's picked his way through. He's got full. Decent enough try.
Sorloth did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's just beyond his reach. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rudiger. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now who's going to be first to this? Madrid still without a single shot on target. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spreads it out wide. That's very neat. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Mohamed Salah. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now he's off and running. Van Dijk. Koundé. Approaching the half-hour mark. Mbappe. Thiaw. And he's being shifted off it. Rudiger. And Thiaw. Bellingham. Thinks one through. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. Davis.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And now the breakaway. Valverde. And that's put paid to a promising move. Madrid have reclaimed it. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's found support out wide. Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's gone loose. Moved on forwards. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. Interesting ball. No, that's been intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. Solid! And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Bellingham gets good distance on it. And they've got a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Xiao. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior goes pelting down that left-hand side. Oh, good ball! Alexander-Arnold. Out of play for a throw.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mohamed Salah being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
David! Vieira. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Just about up to the hour now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Dijk cuts it out. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xiao kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Jong. Now it's De Jong. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot at goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Alexander-Arnold actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
El dorsal 10, el dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 23, el dorsal 7.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
El dorsal 20, el dorsal 17. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So, third corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That is good alertness. And it's Lewandowski. Plays a delicate ball. That's an excellent interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's in plenty of space here. And De Bruyne! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Madrid have their second corner now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lewandowski. Goalkeeper's ball. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
De Bruyne. The final 5 minutes. Steaming on goalwards.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Davis tries to clear. That's really well cleared.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Van Dijk. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's De Bruyne. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, super find. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid efforts, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 2.
So our quest to find the winner
Serán
continues.
sustituidos por el dorsal 3.
Played towards the
El
other
dorsal
side.
24. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get it back? Rudiger. Oh, can he get onto this? Rudiger cuts out the pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Zakaria. Pedri. De Bruyne. No, he's just misjudged that one. He can get that clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Zakaria with the foul. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Aim forwards. Now it's Haaland. That's a nicely weighted pass. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Zakaria. Rafael Leao. Done delicately. Haaland chasing after it. Clips it so gently. Half-time, extra time. Well, it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? And the action has already restarted. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. Lovely bit of skill. João Cancelo. Oh, such a clever touch. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ball driven towards the... He rises! And he's managed to get rid. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri, Ferran Torres. And he's heaved it away. Lovely feet.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, I think both defences will receive the plaudits for respective clean sheets, but the players have run and worked to the point of exhaustion, so nobody will be questioning their appetite to get it won.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. One 0.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Haaland is the next man in the spotlight. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to put them 2 up. No telling. And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Madrid are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Paris Saint-Germain can't afford to miss another one. He's managed to miss it. So it is all down to him now, no pressure. That's won it! Madrid have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to avenge it their way.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Oh, easy pickings there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Charlotte, Matheus Cunha. Salah. Now it's De Jong. Very nicely done. Brilliantly cut out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Valverde. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
De Jong. And here's Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Valverde.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Played back in, and that has been clubbed away. Oh, this looks sharp. Zakaria gets over and intercepts. David. Alexander-Arnold, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Vinicius Junior. Now it's David. Back into the middle. Danger averted for now. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And just to confirm that the referee did... Matheus Cunha! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chips it through. He's away! And the shot! Well, Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Alexander-Arnold. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Koundé, and they can counter here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was quick to get it clear again. Played back in. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he was quick to react. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rudiger. Oh, he's found support out wide. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's David. Searching ball that into space. Thiaw spots it and intercepts. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Now it's Mbappe. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, smashing header! Mohamed Salah is flagged offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. We're already back up and running after half-time. Mbappe did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And no, that was never going to make it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Salah. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And they're back on the ball again. Gently done. Nicely aimed pass. David! And it's lofted through here. Van Dijk. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well...
He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And they're back in front!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to...
He's had a hit! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides then
22.
taking this chance
El
to
dorsal
turn to their
18.
benches.
El dorsal 9. El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7. El dorsal 16. El dorsal 23. El dorsal
And the
20.
finish!
Cambio de jugadores.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward
La
now.
asistencia a este partido asciende a 72.306 espectadores.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
A lot of space ahead of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Always onto this. That's an excellent interception. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Decent hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Oh, that's clever. Haaland. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Vinicius Junior has created one goal already. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Haaland. Alvarez. He slid in. He's got tall. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Alvarez! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
2.
are able now to
El
make their
dorsal 11.
substitution. It's been on the cards
Serán
for a few
sustituidos
moments
por
now.
El dorsal 8. El dorsal 17.
Ferran Torres. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He has found the way through. Alvarez! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri floated up and over. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Alvarez. Nicely spread. Pinches it off him. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, strongly challenged there. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Over to the left. Oh, no joy this time.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Davis. Great ball if he can get there. Alvarez. Oh, he's been... Haaland! So, third corner of the game. That has not gone well. And it's De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior powering forward here. Haaland, chance for the header! And that may well be that. That is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, we're on the way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here. And here's Mohamed Salah. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And the counter is on. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pass is just off target. Alexander-Arnold. That is a great pick out. He's got away. Swept in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Crossed in once more. Tries to get it clear. Alexander-Arnold, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Matheus, great chance! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's David. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Keeper's got good distance on that. Stood up well to him there. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Bellingham. Valverde. Real chance! Vinicius Junior. Xiao. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Valverde. And it's Salah. And here's Mbappe. Davis, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's had a shot! And he's done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. Played into space out wide. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No way through there. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He is through here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. Golden opportunity wasted.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. Climbs up big! In he goes again! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mohamed Salah. Valverde.
2 minutos de descuento.
Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming. Great David! It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And we hit half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Madrid have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And here's Alvarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Valverde bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ferran Torres has a goal! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now he's off and running.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Oh, that is, tries a shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. And again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Quality ball. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alvarez! Alvarez!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 25. Vieira.
Alexander-Arnold goes short.
El dorsal
That's
9,
tidy.
El dorsal 10, el dorsal 18.
Brilliantly
Serán
cut out.
sustituidos por el dorsal
Madrid
5,
have the chance to
el
go the
dorsal
other way.
16, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 23, el dorsal
De
7,
Bruyne.
el dorsal 21.
That's a sharp hit of ball here. Caught offside that time.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now the finish! And it's come back out to him. He scores! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him, Fon.
Can he put it away? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Alexander-Arnold. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. There's the hit! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he was quick to react. Rodri. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Ferran Torres. Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. And here's Mbappe. And he has been fouled there. And it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Zakaria. And Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mbappe! Mohamed Salah. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's David. Danger averted for now. Zakaria. So what can they make of this? That is a great pick out. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, look at the... And the shot! He scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Matheus Cunha. Nice sequence of passes, this. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. David. Mbappe has it out wide and and the shot! Davis with the clearance. Lovely bit of skill. Mbappe. Bellingham. Valverde. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, what? Now the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Done delicately. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he get it through? Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for the runner. Oh, played through for the wide man. Salah showing good feet. Has a goal! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's clever. He has found the way through. Mbappe. De Jong. Oh, that's a fine interception. Works it forward. Mbappe. That's gone for a throw-in. Madrid looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matheus Cunha. And here's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat. He's picked his way through. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Matheus Cunha. Mbappe. Can he finish? And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Madrid come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mohamed Salah, Paris Saint-Germain needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Time and again they are repelled. David. Oh, that's nice.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. Kimmich.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That looks a good ball through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That pass isn't the best. Mbappe! De Jong! He won't be happy with that one. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So,
dorsal
time
9,
for changes
el
on
dorsal
both
22,
sides, actually.
El dorsal 10. El dorsal 18.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
El dorsal
There's a lot of
11.
football still to be
Serán
played, Peter, so
sustituidos por
ideally they
el
need to
dorsal
maintain a...
23.
Hits one! They've done it! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rafael Leao. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. And the shot! No mistake! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's picked out the run. And that's not going to reach.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, what a mistake! Alvarez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, a delicate chip through. Looking tidy in possession here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, great ball! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodri. Spread neatly. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, this looks sharp. Davis did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that is a little undercooked. Can he latch on to this?
Habrá 2 minutos de
Kimmich,
descuento.
who does have an assist to his name. Yamal.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And that will be the final act.